Hey there, foodies and culinary adventurers. Welcome back to Imagenish videos, where we explore the world of delicious dishes, one bite at a time. Today, we're diving deep into the crispy, flavorful world of American onion rings. History and origin. Let's start with the basics. Onion rings aren't just a random snack. They have a fascinating history. The practice of frying onions dates back to the early 1800s in Europe, and it was brought to the United States by immigrants. In fact, the first recorded recipe for onion rings can be traced back to a 1933 Crisco advertisement. How's that for a little history lesson? The perfect onion. The type of onion used can make or break an onion ring. While many varieties can be used, sweet onions like Vidalia or Walla Walla are often preferred for their mild, sweet flavor. These onions caramelize beautifully when fried, resulting in that perfect, crispy texture we all love. Most recipes call for dipping the onion rings in a seasoned flour, then into a wet batter, and back into the flour. Creative twists. Onion rings aren't just about the classic version. Chefs and foodies worldwide have experimented with different flavors and styles. From spicy Cajun seasoning to zesty ranch-infused breading, the possibilities are endless. Have you ever tried any unique onion ring flavors? Let me know in the comments below. Healthier alternatives. While we all love the classic deep-fried onion rings, there are healthier alternatives that can satisfy your craving. You can bake them in the oven or even use an air fryer. These methods reduce the oil content and calories, but still deliver that signature crunch. Onion rings around the world. Did you know that onion rings have made their way into international cuisine? In Brazil, they're known as aneias de cebola, and in Japan, tatsuda age features a unique twist with a soy-based marinade. Onion rings truly transcend borders. Onion rings have even found their way into the record books. The largest onion ring ever battered and fried was a whopping 28 inches in diameter. Now that's a giant onion ring that could feed an entire party. Onion ring variations. Onion rings can vary greatly in thickness, and the choice of thickness can influence their texture. Thicker rings tend to have a more substantial bite, while thinner rings are often crispier. Onion rings and beer. Onion rings and beer are a classic pairing for a reason. The crisp, salty, and savory nature of onion rings complements the bitterness and carbonation of beer exceptionally well. This dynamic duo is a favorite in pubs and sports bars across America. Onion ring competitions. Believe it or not, there are competitive events centered around onion rings. Onion ring eating competitions are a thing, where participants race against the clock to devour as many onion rings as possible. Onion ring seasonality. Onion rings, like many foods, can be subject to seasonality. Onions have different varieties that peak at various times of the year. Vidalia onions, for instance, are best in the spring and early summer. So, for the freshest and sweetest onion rings, consider the time of year. While onion rings are commonly associated with fast food restaurants, not all chains serve them. In fact, some popular fast food establishments have rotated them in and out of their menus over the years, leading to a cult following whenever they make a comeback. The Onion Ring Challenge is a popular food dare at restaurants. The challenge usually involves finishing a massive portion of onion rings within a time limit. Those who complete the challenge often get their meal for free and their name on the Wall of Fame. While onion rings may not be the healthiest snack, it's worth mentioning that the onions themselves are loaded with nutrients. Onions are a good source of antioxidants, vitamins, and dietary fiber. So, there's a silver lining to your onion ring indulgence. Onion ring art. Some culinary artists and food photographers have taken onion rings to the next level, creating stunning and intricate food art using them as a canvas. From intricate designs to onion ring sculptures, the creativity with this humble snack knows no bounds. Homemade onion ring secrets. Chilling the onion rings in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes before frying can help the batter adhere better and yield a crispier texture. It's a simple trick that can elevate your homemade onion rings. In some countries, such as the United Kingdom and Canada, they are a common side dish, while in others, they might be relatively unknown or served less frequently. Onion ring traditions. For example, in some regions of the southern United States, they are a staple at summer fairs and festivals, offering a delightful contrast to the sweetness of cotton candy and funnel cakes. Onion ring dipping sauces. Dipping sauces can elevate the onion ring experience. Onion rings have made appearances in popular culture, especially in movies. You might recall the iconic scene in Fast Times at Ridgemont High, where Sean Penn's character, Jeff Spicoli, orders a feast of onion rings and famously says, "Aloha, Mr. Hand." It's a memorable moment in film history. There's an ongoing debate in the culinary world about whether onion rings should be made from whole onion slices or chopped onion pieces. Some argue that whole slices offer a more authentic experience, while others believe that chopped rings provide a better balance of flavor. Onion ring toppings. Onion rings can be a canvas for various creative toppings. Some restaurants serve gourmet versions with toppings like truffle oil, Parmesan cheese, or even crispy bacon. There's a proper way to eat onion rings without making a mess. Instead of biting directly into the ring, it's often recommended to break off a piece with your fork and enjoy it. This approach helps prevent hot, gooey onion strings from falling all over your plate. And there you have it, more fascinating and lesser-known facts about American onion rings. These delectable snacks continue to surprise us with their versatility, cultural significance, and ability to inspire creative variations. Be sure to share your own onion ring stories and hidden facts in the comments below. Like and subscribe for more culinary explorations, and stay tuned for our next mouth-watering adventure. Thank you for joining us on this delightful journey into the world of American onion rings. Like, comment, subscribe,